You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you Nuwave, shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. Nuwave, shop talk, Nuwave, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. Nuwave, Nuwave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
66.
Yep, that motherfucker take you all the way across the world. That highway.
Oklahoma and all that.
Everything.
Welcome, man. This is Nuwave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 66.
Route 66.
You can get your kicks on Route 66.
I was just on that motherfucker today, man. You know,
Man,
they had a whole bunch of shit going on, man.
Yeah, it be popping on Route 66.
They sure do still.
No matter what city you in, you got a Route 66. Ours out here is like Foothill. That's part of Route 66.
Foothill is above it. And then you
Yeah,
got Route 66 that takes you. It's just a straight little shot. That's where it starts.
Man. What's up, man? How y'all niggas doing? How you doing, S?
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's Monday. You know, got some good rest during the week. During the weekend. It was raining. Got in the studio.
What?
Yeah.
Without Dylan, you know I spit that hot fire.
I just did a hook.
Dylan.
I went and listened to some beats. Trying to put something together. Get something for the summer.
I heard that.
Drop a little EP this time. Not a full body of work, but an EP.
Oh, okay. What's up with you, Swaggy D?
You better start inviting niggas to the studio. I might want to be on a song.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't
Shit.
going nowhere.
Omar said he want to be on a song too.
Omar has to pay.
You know what I mean? He said he got that song.
Hey.
He said he want to sing Tower of Proverbs, locked in songs, slap you clouded with strychnine bombs.
Oh, that
you know what I'm
nigga
saying?
remember the nigga bars.
That's one of his raps.
It's been since what, 1999?
1999. He used to sing that, rap that to me all the time.
Oh shit, Scaff in the building.
And he heard that. That boy Scaff got skills. We need to put him in the studio.
Oh, hell no.
He didn't go back.
Shit. How you doing though, Swag?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I had a good weekend. Went to a nice wedding. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. It was nice to to see two people that are in love with each other. You know what I mean?
Love enough to jump that broom, huh?
I mean, yep. And they jumped the broom too. You know what I mean? So
They heard you knock the stud.
Yeah, buddy. That's right. I like all studs.
It was two young ladies, right?
Yeah, two young ladies got married.
Yeah,
I mean, it was beautiful.
You know what though, man?
That's beautiful.
I ain't mad at at those type of weddings. You know what I'm saying? Because like when they was doing the laws and shit for all of that, I was like, hell yeah, let the motherfuckers see the stress and struggle that we have to go through as men. You know what I'm saying? You marrying a woman? Oh, okay, yeah, you gonna see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna wake you up on Sunday on your off day with a honey-do list. Like, yeah, do all of this shit. Stress you out during the week. Shit, you can't wait to get away. That's why motherfuckers, when they get away from their girl, you know the first thing they say is, where's the bitches?
Not me.
Oh, we talking about the motherfuckers that be married, nigga. Talking about the motherfuckers that be married. You heard Mike Epps. He said it'll always be the married homies. Come in the house. Where's the bitches?
Where the bitches?
Where the
white women at?
This nigga want to put a disclaimer on it. Not me.
Right. Cut it out.
Not him.
That's right. I'm gonna say it. Okay. I don't care if my woman hear it. Where the bitches at? And I want the white women too. I'm gonna say this just to piss her off. Where the white women at?
Oh shit. God damn. Shit. Cut. No.
All right.
Cut.
Where's Amber?
This is the show
He
today.
said, you want Amber and Karen,
I
huh?
want Amber Heard. You can come shit in my bed anytime you want,
oh,
sweetheart.
Shit.
All right.
Is that shit?
Hey man, that is funny as fuck.
Shit.
You ever? Hey, let me ask you a question. You ever had a woman ask you to pee or shit on her?
Plead
Oh
the
yeah,
fifth.
I have. Yep. One woman, she wanted me to pee in her mouth. She said she was gonna swallow my shit. I was like, ooh, God, I don't know about that, sweetie. I'm like, that's a whole nother level of the game for me. I don't know if
And
I'm
then she gonna want to kiss you.
Right,
You
right.
know it's funny, Swaggy like to kiss. So after that he can't kiss
Oh,
her.
that's right. That's why I couldn't do it. I'm like, no, I like to kiss, sweetie. So if I do that, then I won't be able to kiss you.
I piss on a bitch. I pull my R. Kelly out the archives, but I don't know about your mouth. Like,
Yeah, I know.
what I'm
That's kind of
saying?
degrading. You know what I mean? I feel like that's degrading to women.
and
I
it's gonna
wouldn't
be
do
in
that.
the shower.
Right.
I'm gonna piss on you in the
Yeah,
shower.
in the shower, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Some people, we ain't gonna just say females, but you know what I'm saying? It's
That's all
some
I know.
people that is in this world is into some crazy kinky ass shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People got some crazy
Fetishes.
fetishes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you lied about that.
I never understood the foot fetish.
Me neither.
Personally. Like, nigga, you want to be kissing on these feet and all that and rubbing
But,
on them.
but
and,
let's be
like,
honest.
come
Let's
on,
be
man.
honest. We don't like bitches with big feet.
Nah, hell no.
Okay, then. So we got
If
a
a
foot
bitch can wear
fetish.
my shoes,
So we got a foot fetish.
I wear a 12.
Hey,
Nah, foot
if she-
fetish is different.
I know,
nigga.
but if she wore a 12 and she was fine as a motherfucker.
I still fuck her.
No.
And I rub them. She wears
What-
size
what-
12
hey,
and she
hey,
fine as a motherfucker.
Hey, what if she spread them?
Shit.
What if she spread them and they look like hands?
And they look like Kawhi Leonard hands. Like, bitch, go climb that tree in
Hey.
the back. Go give me a couple of oranges.
Hey.
Damn,
Oh, my
orangutan.
gosh. So,
Yeah. People be having crazy
Yeah,
fetishes.
bitch gonna tell me one time, take a picture of your feet. Let me see your feet.
What?
I was like, nah, sweetie, you ain't want to see these feet. They not that
nigga, I
pretty.
got some pretty feet.
My feet ain't that pretty, so.
I went and got a pedicure, nigga. My feet is amazing right now. Shit.
I stay with
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
That's what one thing me and my lady, she does for me a lot is make sure them toes and them feet is soft.
See, that was my first time. My shit used to be looking like I was just came out of the sands from the Young and the Restless.
That shit feel good, man.
My feet look like hands because I used to climb coconut trees when I was a kid.
Well, you ain't did that in 30 years. nigga, so, you know it's funny.
man.
So take care of them motherfuckers.
And you in the beauty industry, nigga.
Yeah. Take care. Look, you got 5 shops around you. Bang, 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 bang.
Yep. Walk to
Bang.
one. Go to one of them
Yeah.
motherfuckers and
Treat
say, hey,
yourself,
what
man.
you do? Shit, I got the top of the line shit.
You got
That
the
shit
cheese
was
grater.
$70.
Yep.
No, nigga, I ain't need no cheese grater. My shit wasn't that bad.
Swag need the
They
cheese
threw
grater.
all types of shit in that water, nigga. Like red shit, blue shit, nigga. She got that
said
hot
cheese
rock,
grater.
nigga. All that. She was on my shit. I was like,
See that?
yeah.
Remember that episode of Martin where Shanae brought out that?
yeah.
she
You
got
gotta do Myra feet.
Yeah, you got to do Myra feet.
Yeah.
Like, she put the goggles
Yeah.
on. Yeah, she was on it.
You gotta get into
So
them.
that's what they're gonna have to do to my feet.
Oh man, you think so? But after
No.
you soak, your shit gonna be straight. Cause I thought
They'll
so
peel
too.
right off.
I thought so too, man.
All them little scabs and them little blisters. You just throw a little peroxide in there, man. H2 hydrogen peroxide. That should have come right off.
And I left
ain't-
that
I ain't got
motherfucker.
none of those, so I don't know
My feet
what
was
you're
soft as a motherfucker. And you know you got corns on the motherfuckers like Fritos.
I got rid of mine.
I'm not Brian.
Why you gonna throw player B out there, man?
Player B. Go see the foot doctor.
So maybe you got the foot fetish. She looking at niggas. Shit, put some socks on, nigga. You're fucking up my
Or
floor.
this nigga come to my house and sleep on my couch, man. Shit.
Yeah, he do
man.
to hey.
Well, my couch
That
be
nigga-
smelling like whoo, like eater orders after he leaves.
He said eat odor eaters, nigga.
That nigga
Eater
said
odor.
orders.
Odor
Nigga, go
eaters,
see a
nigga.
foot doctor, bro.
Oh man.
Order eaters, you know.
But you know them Caribbean people, they speak backwards, just like Hispanics.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak patois, man.
Patois.
You want me to talk in my language for you so you can understand what I say?
When I be talking to Belizean people, they be like, maybe it's the language barrier. I be like, motherfucker, you been here for 30 years.
I'm gonna tell you something
Shouldn't be
funny.
no language barrier
Ain't
no
nothing
more.
more sexier than knocking a Belizean chick and she's talking to patois. Nothing more sexy.
That's right. Belizean. Get you a Belizean man. Yeah.
Get you an Ethiopian.
No, I'm talking about a Belizean woman.
I done had an Ethiopian nigga, and I took her to the house, her house, nigga, and her people was speaking that shit. I was instantly growing in my pants.
You know? Oh my God.
I was like, because they speak with their tongue. They be like, like, oh my God, yeah, it's time to go.
But you know how a Belizean woman will put you in the trick bag? She'll
Cook
tell
for
you. No. She'll tell you, if she sucks your meat, you're her boyfriend.
Oh yeah, they be on that. If I lick it, it's mine. Yeah, it's yours for the night.
Yeah, they fall in love real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I wake up in the morning and you gone,
Yeah.
the love is gone.
She tried to play the cards on me and everything.
Oh man.
Said, bitch. So yeah, man. Man, I just wondered that, it's funny, man. I've been living a long time, man. I've done a lot of things, man, but ain't nothing like, knocking something exotic.
Nothing like it.
That's right.
Nothing like it. And it's crazy because everything is exotic to other people.
Right.
Like black women exotic to other nationalities. They culture or whatever is exotic to us. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I love black women. So I try to find the ones that's exotic to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got slanted eyes. Maybe they got curly hair. Maybe they got straight hair with a little naps on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Looking like, you know what I'm saying, they just came out the wilderness. I try to find something sexy in any woman I deal with, because everybody is ugly to somebody and shit, what they say, shit, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I try to find the treasure in, the women I deal with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I especially love women with gap teeth. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit.
Say that there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's your fetish?
You got a little, you got a little gap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Perfect teeth is cool and shit, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I feel like especially a lot of women work too hard to get the perfect teeth. I got a friend and she on her second trip on braces. I be like, you ain't even need no braces. Yeah. Fuck you doing? You know
That's
what I'm saying?
that insecurity, right?
Yeah, like come on now. You know what I'm saying? I like the little gap. If you can't spit through your two front teeth, I don't want you.
I don't want you.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up with you, man?
Me, I'm doing good, man. Oh, man, shit. Let me stop lying, man. Last week, man, my back was out. Out for like a whole week, man. I was around this motherfucker hobbling like the Hobbit. I don't know if it was when I got my pedicure that I sat in that chair and got that back massage from the chair. Right. Or, the weather and me being old as shit, you know what I'm saying? It just, man, I was walking around this motherfucker like a paraplegic. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even move half of the time, but, you know what I mean? Now, I started doing the heat with the ice, you know what I mean? I didn't take no, aspirin or, you know what I'm saying? No,
right.
No, what they call that shit? Like somas or something like that. Right. I didn't take none of that shit. I just thugged it out, And shit, now my shit is back like 95%. You know what I'm saying? Good. I could run if I need to, but the shit is feeling better. But now I'm doing, I'm doing good. I still work though. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga got to eat, But
that's good, man. I'm glad you're doing better.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Because shit, boy, I woke up Saturday morning like, oh, man, you thought I fucked the fat bitch that night. Like, shit, man, I ain't even getting none. So,
it was that chair, that probably that massage chair that you went on.
Yeah, it had to be, man. So I'm going to blame it on that. I ain't going to blame it on the old age shit. You know what I mean? Right. But other than that, everything is straight, Had some orders to do. That's why, I was a little late. Had to cut up some logos for the orders going out this week. You know what I mean? So the new positivity shit is going smooth, so that's what we on right now. I'm coming up with a new slogan. It'll be for next week, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like every time I sell about 20 of them, I come out with another one for the positivity line.
Make them exclusive.
You know what I mean? Yeah, make them real exclusive. Do it like that. I don't want to hit them with all of them at one time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I want to put this out there. I might be going to Bali, so I'm going to need y'all to put that on your calendar because I want y'all to go with me. Bali,
Okay, let us know.
one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Don't tell us 2 weeks in advance because
man.
I ain't paying that high ass ticket, nigga. That's like 600 round trip, 700.
And that's a 17-hour flight, so y'all better be
okay.
ready to go.
I'm getting at least business class, nigga. I'm not finna be sitting like this, nigga, for 17 hours.
I agree, exactly.
Yeah, so I might have to
Definitely,
pay
huh?
a little
For
more.
a little extra, yeah. I definitely can't sit
comfortable.
and coach for no 17-hour flight.
Not at all.
Bali's-
And I'm
Bali's-
trying to fly JetBlue, nigga, so I can be by myself in the little cubicle, nigga. TV going. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So we definitely need to go there.
When you thinking about going?
Like in May or June.
You know, I had a free trip for Bali too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You should have went to that. I heard
I
that's
had a
one of the
free trip
beautiful
for
places
Bali.
in the world.
But I
Got
mean,
the
I wasn't
best-
gonna go by
got the-
myself.
I heard they got the best nightclubs in the world
For real, in Bali.
in Bali.
So y'all watch Outer Banks?
No.
You don't watch Outer
I
Banks?
haven't seen it yet.
Oh man, you got to watch Outer Banks because they over there and they be, you know, sliding through the Caribbean and shit, right? They be at like St. Kitts, they be in Barbados and all these different spots. So, you know, I know Bali that's in Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in Indonesia. But just to say that, nigga, they be at all the little beautiful spots, man. Like all the beautiful spots. And if you know anything about the spots that got beauty, man, they all like third world countries. You know what I'm saying? I have to check on Bali to see, you know what I mean? But most of the beautiful spots that you go visit are third world countries. So you got to check the money exchange.
People live off the land.
You know what I'm saying? And go see what's up. Because you go out there and, you know, it might cost a lot to get there, but the rooms is going to be cheap and, you know, the food is going to be cheap. And you can't be out there like, oh, I ain't going to eat that. You got to try the food, all that type of shit. Immerse yourself into the culture, you know? Yeah.
Exactly.
Who you going to Bali with?
My Tarkanian, my boy Tark.
Oh, okay.
He wants me to roll with him.
Oh, okay, for sure.
And it's supposed to be a spiritual place also. You know what I mean? That's what, that's what he told me.
Indonesia.
So you're going to go to the spiritual spot and
Yeah.
hit the club?
That's right. We're going to go do some spiritual. We're going to do some meditation. And after that, we're going to hit the club. Turn up.
We're going to do the Lord and the devil's work.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Hey, get both ends of the spectrum. Where did Aaron Rodgers go? Was that out there?
Was it?
Yeah, somewhere out there.
Went somewhere?
Yeah, you know
Said
that
he was
nigga,
he was in a dark
darkness.
place, huh?
Yeah, he go out there and be drinking that Ipawala drink.
He was in a dark place, like my boy PG-13 was in a dark place for a minute. You know what I mean?
And that nigga,
So he
he's
had to
still
come
in
back.
that dark place. I don't think he been to an All-Star game since.
Oh, he just went to the All-Star game.
Did he?
Yeah.
he was
Why?
in there.
What did he do this year?
He's been playing pretty good. He's been making up points. He was in the All-Star game.
He got that off of his
I
name.
was kind of surprised. I thought Kawhi should have been there. I'm like, Kawhi there, but I mean Paul George, but not Kawhi. What's going on?
Kawhi was there.
Kawhi didn't play though.
Yeah, Kawhi been hurt most of the season. Kawhi probably got voted in.
Yeah, but they said Kawhi is back and ready, and he said he's not doing no more load management, no more sitting out. He's gonna
Nigga,
play.
I ain't going to Bali.
Why not?
That's an island. It's one of them small islands. Look all that water around that motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, shit.
That's where they be having the motherfucking
Look at Cancun and all that. All the motherfuckers is like right on the
You
edge.
think they're gonna have a motherfucking
Typhoon.
Tsunami?
tsunami? Yeah.
look. That's Bali, baby.
Dinspar.
Where's it near? It's near where? You said it's near Indonesia.
It is in Indonesia. It's an island.
How do you spell it?
BALI, nigga.
B-A-L-L-I.
BALI.
Oh shit! I'm over here. I was looking it up right now. I'm spending with 2 L's and shit.
You just
That's
told,
how
you
you
just showed
know,
the whole
nigga.
world that you dumb.
That's how you
I'm
know.
over here spelling it B-A-L-L-Y.
Bally Sports.
I'm like Bally.
Oh shit, man.
You said B-A-L-I.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, damn! That's so how much I know.
Flights are 20
How many
hours.
people was on that bus when you was at school? 7?
Don't listen to him, people. I'm smart, okay? I probably got the highest IQ in the room right now.
Oh, mine is 132. Yeah, mine 132.
So what does it say? How long is the flight?
20 hours and 44 minutes.
Oh, damn. Good Lord.
You might be on your own, player.
You don't want to go?
And for a round trip flight.
If I'm going, y'all better go too.
Listen, for a round trip flight, the cheapest right now is $13.76.
Yeah, but that's probably leaving tomorrow.
No.
When is that leaving?
Wednesday, March 15th.
Oh, shit, 2 weeks away? 2 weeks away? Oh, okay. And you talking about leaving what? June? May? But in May, I got a trip planned in May. So when y'all leaving? Huh?
That nigga ain't leaving.
Where he said he wants to go around like May or June.
He ain't leaving.
So that's about the time I'm leaving. Yeah. I got my trip already planned. So, you know what I'm saying? My shit is set in stone. It's already paid.
Oh, you going out of town around that same time?
22nd.
Y'all better go with me. If I'm going on this trip on a fucking long flight like that, y'all better be going with me.
What we gonna do?
Shit, you don't go with us.
I'll feel more comfortable knowing y'all going with me.
No, you gonna have your poppy with you.
No, he's cool, but nah, I'll feel more safer with y'all being there with me.
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you about that trip. Them niggas is gonna be funky on that plane.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so.
We gonna be funky.
Niggas don't wear deodorant. I was at the airport leaving. Where's I leaving from?
Yeah.
Where my last flight? Where did I just leave out of? Shit. Where did I just fly by myself?
To Orlando, or did you go to Miami?
No.
You went to fucking the Bahamas.
Yeah. So when I flew out of Miami, right? They had a Bali flight, and them niggas was funky as fuck.
Oh yeah, coming from there, yeah, definitely.
Leaving, going.
Because the average cost of a trip to Bali around $3,000 for two people for 2 weeks. The budget includes flight, accommodations, food, activities.
Oh, yeah, ain't nobody going for 2 weeks.
Well, we're going for 2 weeks.
Y'all going for 2 weeks?
We're going for 2 weeks.
I ain't going that long.
I ain't going that long.
Shit.
I can't be gone for 2 weeks. Well, you know what? That you know what? He is my boss. I could go for 2 weeks.
Exactly. That's right.
That'd be crazy. You on the trip with your boss, blowing big trees.
That's right.
Turn the camera on, sweating.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. It's on them. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, man.
I know you niggas was going to come hungry. I would have brought some little snacks, some food for us to eat.
When I go home, I'm eating.
I was thinking about bringing some food, shit, but I was trying to get in the rush to get here and shit, you know? Because I can't order shit online. Shit, my car got confiscated. You know what I'm saying? These motherfucking scammers, boy, they'll scam you out your drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Swag, or you good?
I'm going to take one. Shit.
What happened? Somebody tried to scam you?
Yeah, man. And you would never believe what these niggas was ordering.
What?
You good?
I'm good.
You'll never believe.
Underwear? Here.
Underwear my ass, man. So
You said look, you'd never believe. I just threw that out there.
So the shit said like LPNGGTN.com, and there was another one that said PBSS
porn.
Worse.
Gay porn.
You said gay porn. Oh wow.
No, it was so I called and shit, and I was like, yeah. And they was like, oh, you got to call back on the 24th to see if the charges went through and shit, right? So when I called back and shit, the motherfuckers was like, yeah, the charges went through. You know what I'm saying? You want to dispute them? I'm like, yep. Like, all right, hold on. Here go the fraud department. So I'm talking to the lady and shit. It's a black girl. I already know. Probably from Memphis, country as hell. She said, I just got to ask you. And she started stuttering and shit, right? Because she didn't want to say the shit. She was like, are you on any type of, I don't know how to say this, but not a dating service, but what's that shit called? Damn, I forgot the word she used. Fuck. When you paying for pussy, what is that shit called? What is that shit called?
OnlyFans or something?
No, paying for actual pussy.
Oh, you talking about damn.
Yeah,
Escort.
she said, "Are you on any escort services?" I said, "Man," and mind you, the shit was $47 and the other one was $37. I said, "Shit, if I can get some pussy for $40." Shit, she started busting up. I said, "Shit, $40 is the going rate for some pussy," and she was like, "But for real," I was like, "Nah, I don't know these sites. I wouldn't even be calling because shit, $40 is a good price. Yeah. Shit, you take a girl out on a date, that shit is shit. What, $100? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Give a damn if you going to the movies, $100. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I would have been like, no, man, I ain't got to do that. I got too many fans for that.
Man, on the real, I ain't tell her all of that. You know what I'm saying? She may have wanted a happy ending on the phone call.
Right.
Y'all want to go to Mexico on Thursday?
On Thursday,
my cousin and them, they got a big ass Airbnb down there.
This Thursday, you going?
Thinking about it.
Thinking about
Thursday to Friday, we're gonna party and then go across the border. Just walk across the border.
Oh,
to Tijuana?
Yeah.
TJ? Mm-hmm. Ooh, good Lord.
Swaggy. All you had to do was get your real ID. You could have went.
Shit, I got a passport.
Yep, you can walk in that line.
Yeah.
I do too.
I got a passport. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I had to order a new card.
Waiting on your thing.
Waiting on the thing. That shit is crazy, man. Motherfuckers will scam you out of anything. And what I felt like this, like when they scammed me, right? I didn't talk to nobody. It was just the only thing I did, we went to Forward the Child, right? Mm-hmm. And I used my card at, where did I go Saturday? At the nail salon. Those are the only two places I used my card.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Had to be one or the other.
Had to be one or the other. Oh, no. We went to Barney's. Remember? We went to Barney's Beanery on Monday, right? Mm-hmm. There was the only three places I used my card. So out of those three places, just go ahead and walk in front of it. Out of those three places, you know what I'm saying? It was just that somebody got my card number.
Right.
And I just believe that these motherfuckers be trying to do the worst shit possible for you to be like, oh, I ain't even going to dispute that. I'm going to just let that slide.
And they can keep going.
Like, no, nigga, right. I ain't do that shit. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Too much free pussy out here for a nigga to be spending some money on some pussy.
You ain't lied about that.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody at one of these places got you.
Had to be. That's the only three places I use my card.
Could be one of the employees at the restaurants.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Case in point. That's why that's why I just closed the card. I don't even think they really went out and bought no coochie. I just think this is they play for when they call, you call and they be like, oh, this is a male or a female or this is a nigga. No, nigga, that ain't me. The fuck, what you talking about? Nigga, that ain't me. We dispute no charges. Nigga, give me that back. And then they was trying to give me for like 32 cents, 12 cents, $12.99.
Right.
All that shit added up to like $103.
Right.
Give me all my shit back. Give a fuck. I check my account every other day. You know, that's what us broke niggas do. We check our account all the time, nigga. Make sure that $137 is still there.
Exactly. I got the app right on my phone. I check my account every day.
Hell yeah, nigga. Fuck all that. All right, bro. Good looking. Yeah, you got to check your account, man. That's what people don't expect. You to check your account.
All right, see you later.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how my shit is going, man. As y'all can see, man, we just having a free-flowing conversation day, you know what I'm saying, and see what's going on with us in the world, you know. So this is just us just chopping it up, talking shit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Man. Hope everybody's doing good out there, you know what I mean? Y'all staying safe. We've been having a lot of rain lately. Some places got snow. You know what I mean? We haven't had snow in California, you know what I mean, Southern California in a long time.
Especially like that in like 10 years.
Yeah, man. It's snowing in, what was it? San Bernardino got snow?
San Bernardino, Rialto, Lancaster.
Wow.
Yeah. Atalanto. Altadena. Altadena was real beautiful. The mountains.
The mountains, yeah.
Really up like Angeles Crest type, like 4,000 or 5,000 feet up, but no, like 3,000 feet up. But it was beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah, definitely, because we don't hardly get snow in California like that.
We look like New York. And remember I was showing you earlier that New York is just about to get a snowstorm, and they ain't had snow all year in that certain part of eastern New York.
Right, for real.
Crazy.
So we hope y'all out there enjoying the snow, you know what I mean, wherever you live at in California, and just stay safe. You know, it's cold out there.
It might be back.
Huey Newton.
Yep, it might be back.
Look at Huey Newton.
The snow might be back. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take care of yourself. Yeah. I will say bundle up, but these kids is going out here with no gloves. They making snowmen and shit. Because this is some new shit for California, you know? I'm surprised that, like Atlanta a few years ago when they had an inch of snow, the roads were stopped, like 58 up in Mojave and surrounding areas going to Bakersfield and the Grapevine. That stuff was closed, you know what I mean? Because they got big rigs and they don't want nothing bad to happen, shit like that, because that's like a transfer city. But other than that, everything else was running copacetic, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Man.
Look at this dude. He ain't had a haircut in 50 years.
That's Huey Newton's
That's
little
him.
brother.
That's not Huey Newton. That's who's that? His brother?
No, I don't know. I just
Huey Newton been gone since '88. Huey P. Newton.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Yeah. Originator.
Now, did they run up and kill him and Bobby Seale at the same time, or they got them separate?
No, Bobby Seale is actually still living.
What's the movie they made about Huey Newton?
You talking about the young brother who got killed. Bobby Seale is actually still living. He was he was in politics and in the change in policy for years. But Huey P. Newton got killed in '88 in the drug deal.
Damn.
So who did they make a movie about Huey Newton?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't believe
What's
that.
it called?
No. That's what they say.
Yeah, I can't believe
That's
that.
what they say.
Black Panthers was never about drug deals.
Right.
So, you know, that's to put smut on his name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put smut on his name, put him in the worst thing possible, and, you know, drugs.
Right.
You know, the thing that they were saving a community from and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Panthers will free Huey. Yeah, what's the movie? I want to see that movie. What's that movie called?
Panther. You got the Free Huey movie. You got Huey P. Newton, the documentary, the story. You got a lot of different things on the Black Panther Party.
Yeah, if you look him
What
up.
about the Black Klansman? Was that a part of the Huey Newton movement also, or no?
No. Do you know what the government called the probe against the Black Panthers?
What?
COINTELPRO.
COINTELPRO?
COINTELPRO. And what they did was they worked within the community and found people, whether it was through drugs or, you know, they be in poverty and they need money, and the government did that for information. And that's how really the Black Panther Party was infiltrated, because of the fear of the black community finally coming together, because that's something that they feared for so long. And it sucks because
They got our own patrolling the streets and making sure our shit is safe.
making sure, you know, policing the drug dealers and everything else. And you know, they didn't like that because it fucked up the economy.
Especially because the drugs was being flown in, you know what I'm saying, through the DEA at that time. We didn't come to find out till later, you know what I mean? But as stuff is going on, you never really know. You know, the inner workings of things. And then when you be looking back and be like, oh, wait a minute, that was that year?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, they was. You know, you got Blandon, you know what I'm saying? That's who hooked up with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Judas
and,
Randone.
you know,
Oh, Judas and the Black Messiah. Was that what? That's part of it?
No,
too?
no. That was about some Fred Hampton in Chicago.
Okay, well, okay. Looks like Malcolm X made something back in the Huey P. Newton story.
Yep, that's one of them.
came out. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see that. That came out back in 2000.
Yeah, I seen that.
2005.
It was like a play where he sat there in a chair and he just talked about different events. It was pretty dope. It is.
They need to make a movie. I'm surprised they didn't make a movie.
You know why? Because Huey, man, he was something to be reckoned with. He was a young force.
He was going against the system.
Even with Fred Hampton.
There you go, right there again.
Fred Hampton was the truth. That dude was the truth. He knew how to mobilize all people.
He was from Chicago, right?
He was from Chicago.
Yeah, from Chicago.
Correct. He knew how to mobilize all people. And that's what was really fucked up. Because when you walk in a room and a black man is talking to skinheads, he's talking to Mexicans, Latinos, blacks, Asians, and they're all coming together under one umbrella. That's power.
Super.
They don't want that to happen.
Definitely not. Now, keep it on Chicago for a minute, right?
Yeah.
So, tell these people about other people that's from Chicago, because I feel like Chicago took a turn when the Fred Hamptons of the world, and what's the other guy's name that's still in jail to this day? Larry Hoover. And there's one more.
Jeff Fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when all of these three guys, you know what I'm saying, left the streets, we could say left the streets, you know what I mean?
Chaos.
It's just utter chaos. Now everybody don't have a person that's going to let them know this is how we running shit, and it breaks off into factions. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any gang neighborhood. You got cliques.
It's called splinter cells,
You
if
know
you
what I'm
really look
saying?
at it in its
Yeah,
totality.
exactly.
Because
You
it's
know?
like a virus, and what it does is it spreads, and it takes on splinter cells.
Yeah, and now this splinter cell over here, instead of being like, okay, we're going to work in silent and we working with y'all over there, they against them, like, oh, them niggas making more money than us, let's go shoot them up. That's why you see a lot of gangbangers in Chicago, California, whatever, killing their own. And you be like, oh, that's so-and-so on so-and-so crime, but that's just because they don't have that leadership no more. Their leadership is gone to let everybody know, like, we doing this all for us. You know, y'all make this money, y'all make that money, we come together. Okay, nigga, you may have made $1,500 this week, but you still getting your $800. You know what I'm saying?
What's the rule of thumb? You cut off the head, the body will rot.
Yeah, the body will rot.
And it's
that's
true.
what it did. That's what it
drew.
Especially in
now,
Chicago.
Young boys, well, if we look at it all over the world, when you take daddies out the homes and put them in prison forever, when fathers get killed, when fathers and mothers break up and the mother stops, letting the father see the kid because she feels some type of way.
Right.
Those are a lot of voids that turn young men to the streets. We were blessed. We had fathers.
Right.
We were still in the streets, but
Right.
we still, we still had guidance.
But speaking on what you was just saying, like, you take fathers out of their homes, you're saying, fathers get killed and stuff like that.
Right.
That all still stems from the leadership being broke at the top, right? Now the body rotten and everybody is, fighting amongst themselves. And, you got people that die from the enemies and all this, but
People
a lot
who
of
die
these
from natural causes, things of that nature too.
Yeah, but you got a lot of these people that's dying from their own people hands, and I don't mean just black on black crime.
Family.
I mean like on
people they know.
You know what I'm saying?
They
People
grew
they
up with.
know, like, oh nigga, you coming to get what I got because you can't do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And you got the kids growing up by themselves now. They stand with grandma because mama's on drugs.
Right.
This all started in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? It started breaking apart when they brought those drugs in. And it's just like everything. And for the person to be whoever they were, meaning me, you, Swaggy, we all grew up in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But we all grew up and we stayed outside the box. I got caught up a few times, but I still didn't.
Me too.
It still didn't take me away from who I thought I was gonna be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be like, okay, if I'm this, I'm this, and they just fall full fledged into the gang banging, the drug dealing, and this is all niggas think they can be. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to jail, what we was talking about? You go to jail, you learn from other criminals to be a
better criminal,
quote unquote better criminal.
Yeah.
But all that's gonna do is get you caught for a better crime.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be doing more time.
And what it does is, for most people, is it gives them understanding, and they accept what they're into or what they're about to get into.
Right.
Because they know what the consequences are, and they know that they can deal with that. And that's hard for some people like us. And it ain't like we gonna tell, but it's hard for people like us because not only do we like the luxuries that are out here, we're responsible for other people.
Yeah, exactly.
And that makes it really hard because that's a void that's hard to fill.
Yep.
That means mama's going to have to go get somebody else to fill that void while Pop is gone.
Yeah.
And Pop may not like that, but if this is what she going to have to do to keep shit afloat for these next 18 to, 42 or whatever time you got, that's tough, man. That's tough. And we have to know what we're getting involved in, and that's just what it boils down to, and weigh the options and the odds. Us as being black men, we got to know, man, that everything is against us.
And we also got to know, like, whatever you into, you got to know the consequences
That's
when you
what
get
I'm
into
saying.
it. Back in the days, we didn't know the consequences.
We didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
When we were young.
We was in the game or whatever we was doing, like, okay, and they mold you. Like you were saying, they mold you. They say, oh, you got caught for blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to throw you in jail for 2 months.
Right.
And you like, oh, shit, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
Next time you go, it's for 6 months.
Right.
Next time you go, it might even be just a year. But the
Right.
next time you go, nigga, it's 5-6 years.
Right.
And now you're looking
So you
around
conditioned.
like, God damn, man, I know I could do it, but still, you know what I'm saying? And you walk down those calendar years and you come out and you meet those criminals and you think you're a better criminal instead of getting skills, because it is skills in jail that you can learn. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't take heed to them, but they are there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Swaggy, you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm still here. I'm
Are
here with
you?
y'all.
Man.
Yeah, but it's
Panthers
like,
were the truth, man. They tried their best for our community, man, and they tried to do something that nobody has done since.
Yeah.
And that's uplift the black community, give them pride, take responsibility for their own, and that was something that they seen that we needed. And truthfully, to be told, it's something that still needed to this day. And I wish that it could exist and the government wouldn't have shut it down. Because all it was people coming together, taking responsibility for themselves and claiming a piece of this pie.
Right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now, see, gang banging, when that shit started, it was supposed to be a faction of that to help the community.
It was a bastard of it because, look, check this out. Because when the Black Panther Party existed, gang banging couldn't exist.
No, I couldn't. But that's what I'm saying.
So
It
after
jumped
that
off of
died,
back.
it became a as they say in the streets, it's a bastard of the party.
The bastard of the party.
Right.
Started out, quote unquote, wanting to be good.
Part of the party,
but then
and
you're still like, and
took
that's
advantage.
like, it was what, late 70s, mid 70s, and then you start getting the red,
early 70s.
the red pills, you know what I'm saying?
Because check this out. It's funny when you really look at it in its totality, the Black Panthers didn't even survive for 10 years.
No, it didn't.
What year
Because
did they
cut it
start?
off.
About 69. After in the 70s, the Black Panther Party was non-existent. From 1970 on, it was basically non-existent.
What
Well,
year
we
did
gotta-
they start
we-
though? In the 60s?
We gotta say,
They started maybe about 61. Here, I can look it up.
yeah, we got to say it went at least until like 74, because Pac mama was born. I mean, Pac was born to his Black Panther mama when he was in jail, and that's 71. So it was still around in 71 for damn sure.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
in 71, you got to look at it. All the political prisoners were in jail.
That's when they started.
yeah.
That's when they started getting them in, but they still had the wives and
Right.
women's rights was
You're right. You're right.
booming, and they were still doing their shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't just totally gone. So it like you said, it may have went from like early 60s to mid 70s. They probably only had a 10, maybe 15-year stretch of being strong, but that's just like I equate it to Django. What's that nigga doing on a horse? right?
66 to 82, it says.
Yeah, so what's that, like 22 years?
Right,
No, 18.
But by
16
1970,
years.
but by 1970, because that's when the Crips came, it was pretty much non-existent. So
It was kind of like a Muslim.
exactly.
Yeah. It's
Exactly.
kind of like a Muslim. Like, oh, you
Exactly.
can go fuck with them or you can come make some money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they had the US organization, what was different. It was they fought.
Right.
It was different. But they had a lot of organizations back then.
Swag, tell us about this. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
About what? Go ahead.
What was you gonna say?
Yeah. So you said, are we still talking about the same shit?
Yeah, go
thing,
ahead. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So you said so it ended in so once the Crips started, that started a whole new thing.
Right.
Like gangbanging, Bloods and Crips. The Crips came out first, and then the Bloods came out after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were a derivative to fight what the Crips were doing.
Yeah. Because the Crips first started, like, if you could look it up to see what Crips mean, it basically mean like we protecting our community and this and that. That's basically what it was supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? And then, you got rumors a nigga stepped on a nigga's shoe. And
1969 is when the Crips started. Mm-hmm. So you got to think, the Black Panther Party only existed, if they started in 66 and the Crips started in 69, it was only 3 years.
Only 3 years.
And then you also got to look at it too. The government came and wiped all their heads out in 3 years' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. And you're gonna go against the grain. You know what I mean? You're gonna be revolutionary and go against the grain. They will take you out.
Anything against the government.
Yeah, you go against the government, and they feel like if you have power and you can control a lot of people, they're gonna take you out.
The main thing is because they were black. That's the main thing. Because you still got factions of white power, KKK, and all that in the South today.
Right.
And them niggas been around for hundreds of years.
You know why?
Because
people of power are a part of it.
And I feel like Tupac was a part of that. I feel like they took Tupac out.
He was.
I know he
was a descendant of Mutulu Shakur.
We got all this controversial story and this and that, but they took him out.
Listen.
definitely.
He was a product of Mutulu Shakur, Assata Shakur. His godfather was Geronimo Pratt.
Yeah.
He was surrounded by political prisoners.
That's why
he was
like
woke.
That. Yeah.
He was woke in a time where our people weren't. They were trying to drug us and do everything they possibly could to keep us down.
Shout out to Matulo. He just got out of pen.
He's out.
He just got out.
He's out, but he's sick. And he's only out because they feel he's not a threat anymore.
Right.
And it's fucked up.
How many years did he do?
He's been down since the 80s.
Oh, wow.
So that's about 40 years.
He's been down since the 80s.
Yeah. Or right after, a little before that. You can look it up and see. Because I think he was I want to say 71, nigga.
Hold on. No, that was Geronimo. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to say in the 70s. Been locked up since the 70s.
Geronimo Pratt.
Yeah. And this is back in the days. You got to think about it. In the 70s, when a nigga murdered somebody, you know how much life was? 7 years. 13 years.
That's it?
That's it. Nigga, you shoot a nigga and kill him, you getting 7 to 13 years and you out.
Back then?
Back then.
So it got worse over the years.
It got worse over the years. So you got to think about it like, now, if you murdered 5, 6 niggas, yeah, they going to multiply that time and you're going to be there forever. You know what I'm saying? Or if it was in the deep South. But we talking about like California, the bigger cities, they was more lenient on crime. They didn't really have like a set scale.
Mutulu did 37 off of a 40-year sentence.
Damn, he did most of his time.
So where'd he go, 85?
81.
81.
Damn.
81.
That's some bullshit. He should have been up for parole a long time ago.
And what was his crime?
They said that
It was probably conspiracy.
it was conspiracy.
Conspiracy. See, they throw that conspiracy on there. And do you know what conspiracy means, Swag?
Yeah, conspiracy means that you're attempting to do something, but you don't really do it.
Exactly. So how they gonna catch a nigga for saying you was about to do some shit?
You know what's
now we gonna
crazy?
give you way more time.
Since 2016, he's been in Victorville.
For real?
Yeah.
Right here.
You know Pooh Shiesty is in Adelanto?
That's a federal prison.
That's a federal prison.
Yeah, right
I
down the
seen
street
that the
from
other
my
day.
daughter's house.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of federal prisons.
Pooh Shiesty, free Pooh Shiesty.
That's where he's at.
Yeah.
The rapper.
Nigga, boy, I swear.
Swaggy, tell us about the student that slammed the teacher.
Oh shit. Well, you're asking the wrong person about that one because
I'll tell you.
I didn't even hear
shit.
about the story, man.
I'll tell you.
Sorry,
about
I didn't
that
do my
shit.
research on that one.
So, the other day, a teacher was in class and she was teaching, and a kid was in there. He was playing the Switch, so she took it away from him. Told him his mom could come and pick it up, which that's what they do now. If a kid is playing with a phone in school or something, she walked out the class because he got belligerent, and he charged her like a fucking bull and beat the shit out of her. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Black kid.
Black kid. Fucked up. You see, this is what happens when motherfuckers tell us that we can't discipline our kids. We can't, you know, we can't get in their shit. Kids have rights. This is the consequences of this shit. For real. Because I'm telling you, everyone on this panel got their ass whooped as a kid. And it gave us boundaries. Right. It taught us that anytime we was about to go do some stupid shit, we at least thought about it.
At least,
if not for anything else, we at least thought about it. And when the government comes in your fucking house, when the state comes in your fucking house, when you got DPSS and your kids is just like you and they're fucking animals, and you're not able to discipline them and they got a fucking voice, we didn't have no voice coming up.
no, not at all.
A kid was to be seen and not heard.
Right.
And this is what happens. It fucking sucks. But this is what happens. You got kids stepping to their parents. Oh, sorry about that. When has that ever happened? When? I wish the moment I got smart with my dad was on my ass.
Right.
The moment I got smart with my mama was on my ass.
Yeah.
The moment we took that out of the house and you took that power from the parent, it just became something else. You can't punish them. They'll tell you, fuck you. You got to halfway kill them.
Yeah. This society right now, though, you got to think about it. This society right now, their whole motive is, don't raise your kids because we want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Yeah. Somebody going to slip through the cracks, nigga, and it's going to be, even if it's 1 out of every 10, right? Slip through the cracks, and we're going to raise them in this system, and we're going to get paid off of your child to raise this motherfucker, and he going to grow up to be a criminal, and then we're going to kill him.
Fuck that.
Making money. I'm just, it is fuck that.
Fuck that.
That's the way
we ain't falling for
rolled
that.
You. No,
I got you. But you
way.
got people like us who are still old school, man, and we ain't falling for that.
Definitely
and we
not.
understand that we do have to talk to our kids.
And we not trying to beat the kids.
No.
That's what they thinking.
We just trying to get them
the kids.
Listen.
Like, no, nigga, we trying to keep them out of your fucking face.
That part
you
right
know what I'm
there.
saying? We keep them out of your fucking face.
If I
We
do
done
that, I
our
did my job.
Yeah. You
Come
know what
on
I'm
now.
saying? But they don't realize that, like, oh no, you know, and kids they want to be fucking so anal and so smart, like, oh, I'm gonna just call and yeah, nigga, call them. Call them motherfuckers. You go stay in that foster home, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
I'm
ain't
gonna be over
it ain't
here.
what you think, nigga.
Yeah, it ain't what you think, nigga.
You're going to have to catch fades all day. You're going to have to worry about all kinds of other shit, your little nice shit coming up missing.
You damn near going to have a diaper on because it's going to be a 17-year-old nigga in there just saying if they, I don't know how old this kid was, but he's probably young. You know what I'm saying?
He was about 15, 16.
Yeah, and there's going to be a 17-year-old in there that's been in there since he was 11, and now he look like he 27, and now he taking booties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the kids don't really understand that like other kids are predators. You know what I'm saying? They done been sexually abused. They done been this and that. So once you go into the system, nigga, now you're the prey. You was preying on this teacher because you was like, oh, they white, they this, they ain't finna beat me up. I'm about to whoop their ass. No, nigga, it's always somebody better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get in this system, nigga, and you gonna get fucked.
I'm gonna tell you.
And we gotta put it to y'all little kids raw. You gonna go in there and get fucked. Remember that shit I put up that day? What I say? You go in there, your booty hole this big, and you come out, your booty hole this big, nigga, because these motherfuckers is in there and they looking for somebody like you. You fresh meat on the line.
Let me tell you. I learned a long time ago. There's a small demographic of people who want to go to jail. You know why? Because they don't have the wherewithal to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
They can function better in jail than they can ever function on the street. It's this motherfucker here from the hood. I ain't gonna say his name. But when he's on the streets, he's a mess. He's a dope fiend, can't get his shit together, none of that. But when he's in the pen, he's a motherfucking general.
He's the man.
Because he knows how to function in the pen.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
It's crazy. I see it all the time.
So you ask your kids, and what's funny about the generation now, when I was coming up, you had people who wanted to go to jail. But once they went to jail and they seen what it was like, they was like, I'm cool. I don't want that for myself.
I'm cool.
Even me, like coming up, I remember when I was young, I remember a teacher asked me, I was like, I want to go to jail just to see what it's like.
Right.
And then I went to jail as a juvenile, went to jail as an adult, and I realized that jail ain't for me. I ain't been back since.
Now, see, my dumb ass, I went twice. You know what I'm saying? But the second time, thought I was smarter than the average. Right. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it's like, no, I ain't going back. But quick prison little shit, right? So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers want to go, like you said, a lot of motherfuckers want to go to jail. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to go to jail, right? I remember I was up in Lancaster, level 2. You know what I'm saying? And this is for y'all motherfuckers that be thinking that y'all niggas that's handsome and all that go to jail for scamming or selling dope, and they go in there and do some shit and they gonna come out the same person. Okay, nigga, listen to this. So I'm in jail, right? I'm in Lancaster, you know, and you know, we ain't on no gay shit, but it was a handsome guy in there. Yak?
No.
Oh yeah. So it's a handsome guy in there, right? And he's hollering at the CO. You feel me? And we like, damn, that nigga getting at that bitch, and you know what I'm saying? Got her bringing in the nigga cell phones and doing all of this and all of that, right? But you know where this nigga is at the end of the night?
Where?
Laid up with a fag. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because the nigga go get his visualization on with the pretty CO, right? And then he go get his rocks off with the punk. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And then you go home to your girl. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people be like, oh, that shit don't really happen. No, nigga, that shit really happens. You know what I'm saying? Your man calling home like, yeah, baby, I'm on the cell. I got it from the CO. You know what I'm saying? I got game in here. But then they hang that phone up, and you know what I'm saying? They getting their hair braided by the punk, which is cool. You know, they probably do the best hair, right? But then you laying up with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just gotta know, like, if your man or even the females, they go in there and they be extra on that I'm on females type shit. It works both ways. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know that the person you dealing with, and you got to look at all of their traits and what's going on in their life once they come home. Because everybody goes to jail and comes home a different person. You can come home still straight, but you still going to be a different person. Why? Because you always on point. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you're going to do. You always on point. You ain't letting nothing slide. You know what I'm saying? You know when a motherfucker is trying to get smooth, smart, and slick on you, you know, it's a lot of different traits that you learn when you are in jail. Like, jail is a bad place, but you learn some good qualities, but you also learn some bad qualities. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to know who you're dealing with. And when you go to jail and your people go to jail, check on them and see what the fuck they really doing and have honest conversations. Because, you know, you may have a motherfucker that can get any bitch they want, right, on the streets, but they still fucking with the, you know what I'm saying, when they get in jail. Why? Because they can't go without.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That you would answer
Can't
my
go
question.
without.
It's
You
some
know what I mean?
motherfuckers who can't, you know, grease their palm and think about they bitch or think about the CEO or whatever it is that they're thinking about. It's fucked up.
Can't go
Swag,
without.
speak on it, man. You know about that. Hand me that yak, man. Yeah. Swag, you know about that, man.
No, shit, that's crazy. That I'm here looking at the story, man. This dude is 6'6" student, 17 years old. He's punching on her, jumping on her because she took his Nintendo Switch. Like, come on, man. What's wrong with these kids these days?
Nigga, you take
like
look.
you said, these kids are not getting no discipline, man.
They're not.
No discipline at all in this world. That's why, you know what I mean?
That's why
And
everybody's
the
running
government want to
crazy.
get on you and talking about, oh, this child abuse and this. No. These kids need to be
When
disciplined.
it don't matter, just put it in your palm.
They gotta break it.
No, I don't know why I brought them big ass pieces.
This nigga brought the
A boulder.
This nigga brought the Titanic over
That
here.
nigga bought a boulder.
You know what
Hey.
I'm saying? Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
200. He was 270 pounds.
Damn.
Oh, god damn.
Says he repeatedly stomped on her
Yeah, he
unconsciously.
did.
He better be in jail.
He going to jail.
Give a fuck about what, who, why, when, and where. He's going to
They're
jail.
gonna try him as an adult.
Goddamn right.
6'6",
Yeah.
270. Your big ass don't need to be playing
Hey, man,
on Nintendo Switch.
let me tell
you
you
need to
this.
be playing a football on a football field, motherfucker.
We don't
Pancaking
condone no
nigga.
fuck shit like that.
Definitely
None.
not. Not here.
And his daddy.
Not here at
if
New
his-
Wave Shop Talk.
If his daddy is around, nigga, you better put that nigga in a twist
Yeah.
if he ain't in jail.
Yeah, gotta put him in a twist and let him know that you don't condone that shit either.
That part
you
right
know what
there.
I'm saying? And it was a woman too, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
woman.
come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
First of all, you beating on women,
That's a
know,
bad sign already.
bad sign. You know, like Sugar Free said, man, I won't hit a woman, but I slap the shit out of
A
a
bitch.
bitch while you bullshitting.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't supposed to hit no teacher, man.
Never.
She there to do a job. She ain't there to get her ass beat.
No. She wants you to learn, nigga. Put your video game down and learn.
That's a
what I'm
motherfucker who
saying?
actually care.
Yeah.
Because if she would have let you play the video game and failed you,
She didn't give a fuck.
that part right
Yeah,
there.
that may be what he wanted.
That's what these kids don't understand. You go to school to learn. You ain't there to play. This ain't play.
But you gotta realize too, school for some people is all their lives. Like when I was in school coming up, school was my whole life. I realized that staying home from school was the worst thing ever.
Goddamn right.
Because my whole life was at school. Anything that I need to do, I can ask 5 girls for $1 every day. And that was enough to get my little nickel bag of weed. I'd have 50 cents for a blunt. That was my contribution.
You had to act 6.
Yeah. No, 5.
That nigga
5.
said I had 50 cents.
Yeah, but I always had a 50 cent or an extra $1.
Okay,
and you
Curtis.
remember back then the blunt was only 35 cents.
Yeah, I remember.
So, you know.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers have went up dramatically.
Had to have somebody commit a crime to get you the blunt.
No, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you.
real.
We had this at first, but we had this store that we went to over
Nigga,
here.
they committing
off
a
here.
crime.
They was. You was right. You right. Shut up. Nigga. Trying to justify it at this point.
Exactly. We had the old man.
Next.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need you to go in.
Yeah,
can
go.
you go buy this gun for me?
But he wanted to change. He wanted to keep the change.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and all you had was that $1.
That's it. So if you get that, he gets like 65 cents. It wasn't worth it. So buy
wasn't
2
worth
and you
it.
can keep the change.
Yeah. So man, my favorite basketball player in the NBA, man, this nigga scored 71.
Man, that nigga's
You know what I'm
retarded,
saying?
man.
Damian Lillard, you know what I'm saying? Dame Time, Portland Trail Blazers, you know what I'm saying? Scored 71. This was the second time this year somebody scored 71. Who was the other one?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. That's probably my third next
on, man.
player in the league.
Spider's
right
the
now.
shit, man.
You know, because we actually seen this
We
nigga,
did.
and I know that me and this nigga's the same height, so it's like that's
That-
like me out there doing
Hey,
some shit.
that nigga is the fucking truth.
Shit.
How he plays basketball is poetry in motion.
It is. It is. When he's on, he's on.
When he's on, he's
you know what
on.
I'm saying? And he got
But
a
Lillard
pure
too.
Jumper. Oh,
I ain't-
Lillard the best. Lillard the best.
Listen,
He's just in a bad
he's
situation.
in a bad situation.
And he loyal. He loyal.
And you know it's fucked
to a
up.
fault.
Let me ask you a question. Is he ever gonna get one in Portland?
Never.
That part right there.
Stop it. Never. He lost his running mate.
Yeah,
You know
Colin.
what I'm saying?
He
Since he
should-
lost him, that
It went downhill.
Yeah, it ain't no coming back from that.
And what's funny is this:
Both
that
of them niggas scored 40.
even though Damon Lillard is a volume shooter, he still needed Colin because they offset each other in a way that was just beautiful.
Yeah. I was kind of mad when they traded him. Like they should have kept CJ McCollum.
Because they thought that they was gonna get something better, and they had to realize who he was.
That was like the 1-2 punch right there. You
It
should
was.
have kept him.
That nigga's a star within himself. He's a kid from Akron, bro.
Yeah.
He was, he come up under LeBron.
Man,
A lot of people don't know that.
I wouldn't mind getting him in L.A.
It'll never happen.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
I'd rather have Dame.
I would.
You know,
But
Dame
like
is gonna
you said-
leave. He done been loyal for 9 years.
If he gets a chance
you
to.
know,
But
these players these days,
but
nigga,
he
be
wants
like,
to go
nigga,
home.
I'm out of here. What? Play for the Bay?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
You think he'll play for Sac before that?
Nah.
Or us?
I think he'll play for the Lakers. I think he'll play for New York. I think he'll play. I would have said Brooklyn.
Sacramento.
I
Fuck
would have
them
said
motherfuckers
Brooklyn.
over there.
I would have said
Scrubs.
Brooklyn.
Nah, that wouldn't be a good situation for him.
But
Fuck
boy,
Sacramento.
gone. If he would have went to Brooklyn and played with Durant, they would have won it.
Let me be
Fuckers.
honest with you. Mike Brown is the coach of the year. You gotta respect Mike Brown.
Fuck Sacramento. That motherfucker.
From Sacramento.
I watched the
He-
video.
He was the one who he coached Cleveland when LeBron was
Yeah,
there.
he was a Laker coach for a
Exactly.
year and 5 games.
Yeah.
Like I said, fuck Sacramento and all them bums on the team. I watched the video with what's his name, DeAndre Fox,
Yeah.
DeAndre, whatever that
DeAndre.
scrub is. Nigga disrespecting my Clippers. Nigga like, I don't give a fuck who they got and who they over. They gonna ask him about the Clippers and how they got lucky and beat us. This nigga gonna disrespect us like, nigga, well, I don't give a fuck if they got Westbrook. I don't give a fuck who they got. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Y'all niggas is bums. Y'all some average bums, nigga. Y'all can't even match up with us, bro. Like, cut
They
it out,
beat
man.
y'all, though.
Y'all beat us, but come on.
Y'all
At the end of the day,
Y'all
we-
scored damn near a record NBA points and
At
lost.
the end of the day, we all know Sacramento ain't gonna do shit.
We do.
They are worse than us, okay? They ain't got no championships, just like we ain't got no championships. But we always got good players.
They went to the conference finals before y'all.
So cut it out. No, they have not.
They have. When they had Vlade Divac, right, and Chris Webber, they was in the conference final against the Lakers.
Okay, whatever. But bro, I don't care what you say. They're not even on our level. On paper, they're not better than us.
Bro.
On the stats, they're
Bro.
not better than us. They can't.
Let me tell you this.
You have no player on that team that can compete with none of our players. All right,
You just
Swaggy.
said
you don't
his
match
name.
up with none of
Swaggy.
us.
You just said
You're
his name.
unmatched.
We just watched a game in which Malik Monk off the bench had 45.
Yes, that average bum. An average bum got 45 points.
45 against your Clippers.
Yeah, we
They got a boy who's
gotta-
going to be the rookie of the year.
I
We
like
got
your
to be
fandom,
more
though.
aggressive. We got to be better defense.
I like your fandom though. Your fandom says fuck everybody but the Clippers. That's lovely.
Right.
But how bad can you talk shit about somebody that actually beat y'all?
They have no all stars on that team. We
doesn't-
got Westbrook.
They
Paul
did.
George, and Kawhi.
Fox was
De'Aaron
the
Fox was an
all-star.
all-star
When
This year.
this year.
no, he was not.
he
I didn't see
was.
him on the All Star game.
Let's
I didn't
bet.
see him on the court.
Let's bet $20. LeBron picked him. Let's
Come
bet
on,
$20. Can I bet you $20?
Well, LeBron is a dummy if you pick.
Can
him.
I bet you $20?
No.
Where is Colin Sexton?
Colin Sexton don't play for Sacramento.
No, I said where is Colin Sexton?
Chicago.
Chicago or Utah?
Is he in
He's
Utah?
he's in Utah.
Is he in Utah? That was a part of the trade
Yep.
for
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, sorry. Ooh,
But man, hey, man,
Killing me.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. I as much as I like Russell, I just believe that he's a curse. I've watched for the last 2 games for the sake of you, Swaggy.
Hold on,
because you
hold
might. Oh, go ahead.
So Clippers and the Lakers, the Westbrook effect. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I've been watching the Clippers the last couple of games. As I haven't even watched the last couple Laker games. I've only seen the highlights. Especially yesterday, I couldn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was helping my brother move, so then that was some other shit.
Right.
But back to the Clippers. I watched that whole game. Westbrook did good. He scored another 17 points. He did good, but he had some crucial turnovers. They didn't play him in the end of the fourth, and they didn't play him in the overtime.
Right.
That was the smartest.
I don't know what the fuck Tyra Lue is doing over there.
Hold on.
That was not the smartest thing at all.
I'm going to tell you why. Because the first game that he played, he had 7 turnovers.
Yeah, you saw me text that in the group text.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
That's where I got the stat from, motherfucker. I didn't have to give you your credit, but I
No. I wasn't trying to get the credit.
I know,
but I was
I'm
just saying,
fucking
like,
with you. I'm just fucking
yeah.
He had 7 turnovers. So within them 7 turnovers, Swag, he had him in the crucial ending of the game. He had 2 major turnovers that changed the whole tide of the game.
Who gives a fuck about the turnovers?
That makes a difference in playing
What are you
team
talking about, some
sports.
turnovers.
Oh my
Nobody give a
God.
fuck about no turnovers when you're a superstar. Gives a fuck about a turnover.
They
How
gotta-
many
they gotta-
turnovers he got?
I'm done. He ain't gonna
We're
listen
not.
to me.
We're not
so
looking
maybe
at
you
turnovers.
They got a stat in the NBA.
Ty Lue need to be a better coach. He fucked up. He's not a good coach.
They got a stat in the NBA that says.
Okay, go ahead.
They got per 100 possessions, how many points can you score in per 100 possessions? Right. So the average team scores about 125 points, 120 points in per 100 possessions. Right. And that's only like 1.2 points per possession. That means you may have only got a free throw. The next time you get the 2 point. But anyway, that's not to say nothing about nothing. But just imagine 7 of those times that you had the ball, you turned the ball over. So now you take your 115, 120, and you take that down to 107 to 113. But the other team is averaging a 125. You're going to lose all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Points
that's
off of
one
turnovers.
person that's throwing the ball away 7 times. Now just imagine.
And they scored points off of every turnover.
Because they wild turnovers. Just say out of 7 turnovers, they scored 10 points off his turnovers, right? Minus the points that y'all not scoring, plus the 10 points that they get, and they already up 15.
But you gave them those 10 points.
That's how the stats go. If you really want to look at it. And when you look at basketball, we watching the game as sports like, oh, they scored 2 or they didn't score. Oh, he turned it over. We looking at that. But they looking at all 48 minutes of the game. And they looking at every possession you have, whether that's a fast break, whether that's a slow down and you running your offense. They look at all of that. So you just got to think about it. If you losing 10 points before the game even start, you down 10 points. When Russell Westbrook get on the court, you down 10 points. Who can come back from that most of the time? He's dumbfounded.
Anybody can come back from that.
No,
first
man,
of all.
not everybody.
No, not everybody.
Not everybody.
Any team come from
Why?
that.
And to have
Because
to
that's
do that
one
every
person.
night.
But that's one person.
But to have to do that every night.
I get that, but that's one person.
Right.
Only one person.
That's not talking about everybody else who makes
Throughout the
turnovers.
game, the
Right.
average team turns the ball over 16 times.
So listen,
Now you got it to 23.
when he played for us, we averaged 20 turnovers.
Exactly, and he averaged like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So that means the rest of our team was only giving up 13 turnovers a game. So the Russell Westbrook effect is the turnovers. It's not that he out there scoring. If he scores 18 points a game, that means y'all down by 2 already.
I understand what y'all saying. He does need to get better at protecting the ball, and he needs to make these fucking layups and make easy shots that he's missed. Because I saw him last night. He went up for a layup and he missed it. I'm like, come on, Westbrook, you can't be. You're a fucking superstar. You cannot be missing easy layups like that. Yeah. Nobody was on you, and you just missed the fucking layup. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, you can't do that. But besides that, that's not the reason they lost the game. Tyronn Lue didn't fucking coach them properly. You motherfucking got Jokic out here, 7 feet tall, and we over here playing small ball. You got no center out there. Like, we was playing small ball. The biggest man on the court was fucking probably Marquise Morris.
No, it was Nathan Plumlee.
Yeah.
It was Nathan Plumlee.
No, Nathan Plumlee came in at like the third quarter. They didn't bring him into like the third quarter. You playing small ball the whole time. Jokic is out there doing whatever the fuck he want to do, just coming down, making layups,
Because they had
shooting
nobody.
threes. Like, come on,
They had nobody.
where the fuck is Zubac at?
He was out. He was sick.
Zubac
And then
was
another thing, is Covington still on their team?
Covington is
is
there,
like
but Covington is sitting on the
6'7".
bench. Yeah, he didn't even play.
He didn't even
He didn't play the whole game.
7.
But
He'd be fucking us up.
yeah.
Certain players play different against.
I know what
certain
you mean,
people.
but I'm just speaking on our.
Yeah, but Jokic is a whole nother beast, man. This motherfucker would do a turnaround and come off the right foot instead of the left foot, nigga, and throw a teardrop.
Man, if you got somebody his size that can D him up, bro, if we need to go out and sign a center, like go outside and sign a decent center. What are we doing?
It's only one person in the league that fucks Jokic up, and do you know who that is? It's only one person.
Ain't no one person.
It's only
Anybody
one.
can D that motherfucker
Stop
up.
it! I'm trying to tell you, Joel Embiid. He is the only one that can fuck with Jokic. He is the only one. Nigga, look it up.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
That's your
That
problem.
nigga manhandled your team.
But that's your problem.
If we had a decent center his size that can D him up.
No, nigga.
Fucking JaVale McGee can D him up.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
Stop it, bro.
Dwight Howard. If we went out and signed Dwight Howard would shut his ass down.
Stop it.
Anybody his size, a center,
Stop it.
Go out and sign a 7-foot motherfucker that can move.
It's 32 teams in the league. And it's only one that can fuck with him. And I told you who that one was.
Giannis can fucking
Giannis ain't a center.
Shut him down.
Giannis ain't a center. He's not.
He don't play a center, but he is a center.
He's not a center,
because he's
nigga.
7 feet tall.
He's a power forward.
I seen it with Anthony
He's a power
Davis.
forward.
Giannis can't do it every
What's the
play.
twin name? What's the twin name?
You got Brooke Lopez. And
Lopez is the center over there. And he fucks him up too.
Well, he's a bum. We're not talking about him. I'm talking about.
We talking about centers, nigga.
Centers. Go out and get fucking Dwight Howard.
Fuck him up.
He
been fucking him up for years when he played for the Lakers.
If DeAndre Jordan wasn't on their team, he would fuck him up.
Fucks, nigga.
Who else?
Jordan butthole is this big.
DeAndre Ayton would shut him down.
No,
I can keep naming names.
They own Phoenix right now.
If you a black center, you can stop that dude. He ain't that good.
See,
that
that's your problem.
Not that good.
That's your problem. You don't want to give niggas props when they props is due.
No, I'm not giving no props.
So Luka trash too, right?
Yes, he is.
See
trash
what I'm saying? Yeah. So
trash.
y'all motherfuckers out there that don't listen to this
unorthodox
motherfucker. Ben, my boy Ben. Get in the comments and get on this nigga helmet. Because this nigga does not watch basketball. All he watches is the Clippers.
His ass.
Like he
watches Clippers and porn.
This dude is sick, bro. This dude is sick.
If we was have fucking, I can go out and sign fucking. If we go out and sign Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins would shut that motherfucker down right now.
Why haven't they done it?
Okay. But we dumbass, we let him go like some dumb fucks, and we depending on fucking Zubac and Plumlee to be our center. 2 white boys, like what the fuck is we doing? We trying to win a championship, Clippers. Get it the fucking get it. Y'all pissing me off. And if y'all don't make this shit work with Westbrook, I'm gonna be done with you motherfuckers. I'm gonna find a new team. Y'all better get the shit together. I'm not playing with you motherfuckers.
We don't want you, nigga.
Yeah, we don't want you, nigga.
We don't want you, nigga.
You done been here, nigga. You might as well go
you
be
been a Utah fan. I was also Utah.
Yeah, Utah.
I definitely want to go back to being a Laker fan.
You
But
better
if you
not.
motherfuckers don't get a championship by this year or next year, I'm done with you motherfuckers. I'm not playing with you motherfuckers no more. This is too long.
You might as well be done.
All right.
Now. You might as well be done now, bro.
Okay.
We got you where we want you, and now we're gonna eat you.
I'm gonna be a fucking Sacramento Kings fan, motherfucker, if y'all don't get it together in the next year or 2.
We knew you was gonna be a Queens fan. I just said that.
Sacramento.
You the type of nigga to make a potato salad taco.
I gotta go piss like a motherfucker.
Me
man.
too, nigga. That's funny you say that.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get these last because I can't see right now. Hold up.
I want an egg salad sandwich.
We know.
Okay, egg salad. Anybody like egg salad out there?
We're gonna get these last couple. We're gonna get these last couple of things going, man. While we on basketball, man, the one thing I do want to say about basketball this weekend, man, is today is Monday. This weekend, I've never seen so many buzzer beaters in my fucking life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From college to pros. You know what I'm saying? Florida State. Oh boy, hit a wicked one.
Right.
Oh boy from Arizona State. He hit the best one. You know what I'm saying? The damn near full quarter. You know what I'm saying? And then my boy Trey from Atlanta, ice in his veins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He hit a cold one too. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that. I mean, we're gonna pass that up. Jake Paul suffered his first loss as a professional boxer over the weekend. Who did he lose to?
He, I think Tyson Fury's brother, Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy
He got
Fury.
his ass whooped and
Whooped his, the
whooped his
internet
ass.
went wild. They was happy. Niggas everywhere was happy.
Yeah.
You know who was actually happy?
Nate Robinson.
I was just finna say, God damn it.
I didn't even know you was gonna say that. Give me that. Give me that. I didn't even know you was gonna say that.
God damn it, you took the words without
somebody
my
finally
mouth.
beat that nigga.
Yeah,
You know
Nate
what I'm
Robinson
saying?
like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, because that was an unfair fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's like you fighting Lil Brian. You know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy,
We
man.
ain't gonna do that.
Hell yeah, man. So any last thoughts on this motherfucker? Because we was just spitting shit and, you know what I'm saying, we didn't really have no direction in the show today. We just want to give y'all a show today. You know what I'm saying? Who we on? Swaggy D.
Yes, sir.
Last
Talk to me, I
words.
talk back.
Don't talk about the Clippers because they bullshit.
Yeah, my last words is for the Clippers organization. Get it together, okay? Get it together. I'm on the edge, okay?
Shit.
Please, don't disappoint me. We need a championship because I'm tired of these Laker fans insulting me, insulting us as we ain't got no championships. We need a championship. Please, let's get over the hump, okay? And for you, my last words for the day is y'all stay safe, all right? Stay black, love, peace, and hair grease. Okay, wash your hair. I don't want to have to be cutting grease and dirt when you motherfuckers come to the barbershop.
Sound like me.
I was just going to say that. You sound like Nia.
Okay.
Right. Nia 2.0.
Nia better stop giving me the middle finger too.
Oh, you saw that.
Fuck your couch.
Oh, shit. Fuck your couch, nigga. Last words, S.
Man, I want to say I'm proud of the Los Angeles Lakers, man. We've been repping, man. See, I got my Kobe hat on for good luck, man. I want to say, man, Sunday you made my day. You came back from that little thing, man, and you know. And also I want to say, man, happy belated birthday to my son last week, man. We was out of town and whatnot. I didn't say that on the show. But Pop, happy birthday, man. You're 10, man. You're big dog status. You're
Double
almost
digits.
there, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
loves you, boy, man. You cut just like your father.
Stepping with the big dogs.
And to Swaggy, fuck you and them Clippers. And we out.
Whatever.
I get a want for saying my feelings.
No, nigga, that Swaggy get the motherfucking want for them Clippers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Not you.
Oh, and 2.
Everything you said was great.
And I love you, Swaggy, to death. It ain't no disrespect, but you know when it comes to the Clippers and Lakers battle, you know, because the moment we lose,
Man, fuck
be
you.
honest.
It's total disrespect.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you be
fuck the
honest,
Clippers.
you fuck you.
Fuck you as a basketball team, as
And
an
a
organization, as a staff.
Fuck
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
Go get y'all some watermelon and some fried chicken.
As a matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm going to get both.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Hey,
All
man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? My last words is, man, hey, man, this rain is killing motherfuckers. And, you know, hey, you know, just stay safe. You know what I mean? Shit. I really ain't got too much to say, man. My back feeling better.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? We got new money to make next month. You know what I'm saying? New month is coming. You know what I'm saying? February is about to be over. By the time y'all motherfuckers see this, it's already going to be March, man. And we're going to be marching into the new cheese. You know what I'm saying? So, man, for all my brothers, man, let's keep it going. And let's be safe in this motherfucking world that we call United States of Pasadena. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
we're going to keep it going, man. And, man. Hey, man, do better than you did yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be better. You know what I'm saying? Bless those around you if you can.
Yes,
and
sir.
if you can't, hit them with some encouraging words that's going to get them to the next day.
For
You know what
real.
I'm saying? Hey, this shit is brought to you by Famously Broke. You know what I'm saying?
And what else?
And Nuwave Shop Talk. You know what I'm saying? And
Pasadena Shines.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
man,
saying?
out on all platforms, man. I appreciate everybody listening to the music. I see the numbers going up, man. Please,
Yes,
man,
go
keep
stream,
supporting,
man.
keep streaming, download, buy, do whatever you need to do, man. Please. I love your support. Much love.
Nuwave Shop Talk, man. This is episode motherfucking 66. And we in the motherfucking mix like a bowl of tricks. And we out of here, man. Yeah, man. Get with us or get gone.
Yeah.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.